Tonight, remembering an artist known across Sacramento's punk rock and art scene. Charles Thomas, best known as Ground Chuck, passed away this weekend. He was a punk musician and chalk artist well known across Midtown.
Last night, the Sacramento City Council took a moment to honor him.
To know him was to know his kindness, his warmth, and inclusivity. The outpouring of love from him, from street punks to some of Sacramento's legendary bands, show just how much Ground Chuck meant to the city and how much he'll be missed.
KCRA 3's Andres Valle is live after speaking with his close friends.
Yeah, so guys, a lot of people described him as a poet, a punk rocker, and a chalk artist. Now, his chalk art was infamous at the Chalk It Up Festival as well. And tonight, right behind me, a lot of people gathered at an open mic in order to honor him.
For many moons and stars.
A poet to some.
But I have found no light, nowhere to turn.
And a rocker to others.
I've known him since about '85. We played a lot of music together. Just a great guy.
A chalk artist to many.
He was a chalk artist, and he was one of the first people to do chalk art.
Charles Thomas, best known as Ground Chuck, has passed away, sending shockwaves through Sacramento's music and art scene.
If he only had like $5 in his pocket, he'd be like, hey, come have a drink with me, my treat. That's just the kind of guy he was. He was generous and kind and silly.
His most notable contribution to the local scene, creating chalk art. His work was a staple at the city's Chalk It Up Festival.
Chuck It was the inspiration for Chalk It Up.
Longtime friend Marco Fuco, emotional over his passing.
I want Sacramento to know that you lost a saint. You lost somebody that never said a bad word about anybody. You lost somebody that looked out for homeless people and kids. And that person that came to that bar that was totally depressed, Ground Chuck would come up to them and talk to them.
All of your species.
Marco sharing his collection of videos of Ground Chuck from the 80s with us.
But we are in the year 2025. Flutes were outlawed 10 years ago.
The Midtown loco heavily influenced other artists in Sacramento.
I'm on your side. We're always right.
Fellow creatives coming together for an open mic night at Matty Grove's Brewery in his honor.
No sleep tonight. I'll keep on driving.
Hopefully these kids coming up will carry on the tradition and keep rocking and chalking and all the stuff Chuck loved.
I know I'm going to see him when I get there. And it hurts that I'm not going to see him when I walk down P Street.
Losing Ground Chuck is like losing a part of our history.
Yeah, keep rocking and chalking. That was probably one of my favorite quotes that we heard from his friends tonight. Now, that open mic night just wrapped up right behind me. To hear more about his impact, even the Deftones, the famous rock band from Sacramento, posted this online on their social media about his passing, saying, RIP to a Sacramento legend, rest easy, Ground Chuck. We're live here in Midtown Sacramento. Andres Valle, KCRA 3 News.
Touched a lot of people. All right, Andres, thank you.